안녕하십니까? 이 테이프는 고등학교 3학년 3교시 영어 영역 B형 듣기평가 안내 녹음 테이프입니다. 지금부터 3교시 영어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 듣기 평가 문제는 1번부터 22번까지입니다. 1번부터 20번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 21번부터 22번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. (1번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Here's today's mail.
Is there anything interesting?
No, nothing but bills, bills, and more bills.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Do you think you'll be able to make it to my party this weekend?
I can't. I have to study all weekend. I have a huge final exam coming up.
Really? You still have 2 weeks before the final exam. Why so early?
(3번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Kevin, nice to see you here. How's it going?
Everything is great, and my wife had a new baby girl, and she's absolutely adorable.
Oh, really? That's such a huge change.
(4번) 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Fuel prices have been so high lately. Now is a good time to review the best ways to improve your gas mileage and save money at the tank. Keep your vehicle well maintained. A car in poor running condition will use more gas than one that has been tuned up. If possible, schedule your trips and errands when traffic is lighter. Lighten your load. Carry only the bare necessities. Don't put things in your trunk. For every extra 250 pounds, the car loses about 1 mile per gallon in fuel economy. Turn off your car engine if you stop for more than 30 seconds because restarting uses less gasoline.
(5번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Have you ever been at a loss for words? If so, you might try using more hand gestures while communicating. Although some might frown on this method of communication, it has been found that the use of hand gestures helps illustrate a point or punctuate a story. Also, the people who use their hands seem to express themselves effectively, speak more quickly, use fewer verbal pauses, and repeat themselves less. Hand gestures act as a mental bridge between concepts of space and words, helping us come up with the right word we're looking for. So go ahead, talk with your hands. And the next time someone asks you, "Can't you talk without using your hands?" simply tell them no.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Steve, How was your business trip to Dubai?
Despite a rocky start, it was a success. I negotiated the contract.
Congratulations! Tell me more about it.
Well, I made a few mistakes when dealing with my client.
I can't imagine that.
I didn't think about some of the cultural differences we had. I wanted to talk about business from our first meeting, but it gave my client the impression that I was a little rude.
I understand what you mean. What works in our country might not work well in another.
My client didn't start talking about business until our third meeting. I soon found out that the Arabic people do not separate business life and personal life.
Interesting.
Doing business there is based on personal relationships.
Wow, you got the contract despite everything.
The most essential to the success of the deal is knowing and understanding clients' culture.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 의견으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
You look upset.
Yes, we have a lot of stray cats in this neighborhood.
Yeah, and I know you feed a lot of them.
I do. Well, as I was feeding some cats, one of my neighbors walking by said that I was making things worse by helping them reproduce even more.
That makes no sense.
Whether I feed them or not has nothing to do with their breeding.
Honestly, the reason why stray cats are on the streets is because of us.
Yes, he should condemn those who abandon their cats on the streets.
You're right.
And since we can't take in all these cats, the least we can do is to make sure they're well fed. Cats are very shy animals, so they never harm anyone.
But I think there are many people who feel uncomfortable around them.
Well, I still think we should be responsible for the cats.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
How do you like this dress?
I don't know if it's exactly your style.
What do you mean?
Well, you said you wanted to wear a long dress at our wedding, right? This one only goes to your knees.
It's true. I wanted something longer and more classic. How about the one I tried on before? Was that one better?
It was much better. You looked happier in it too.
I'm worried that it might be too expensive, though. How much was it?
It was around $1,800.
That's a bit expensive.
Sometimes it's worth it to spend a little more on things that make you happy. And this is a very important day for both of us.
That's right. I can't wait for our special day.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
James, can you hang the frame on the wall? I mean the painting with trees.
Where should I put it? On top of the fireplace shelf?
No, hang it on the wall where the sofa is.
Okay, and where should I put the other frame? It's the painting of flowers.
Put it on the fireplace shelf. Aren't those paintings beautiful? I bought them at the flea market.
Good choice. Did you also buy the white long vase at the flea market?
No, it's a gift from my sister. I'd like to put this vase on the corner table between the sofa and the fireplace.
Well, I think it would be better to put the lamp there.
Oh, you're right. Place the lamp there. And where should I put the vase?
How about putting it on the floor by the fireplace since it's a long vase?
All right, I'll place the vase on the right side, and I'll put the plant pot on the left side of the sofa.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
How about getting a cup of coffee before boarding the plane?
No thanks. I have a headache and already drank too much coffee.
We still have an hour left before boarding. Do you want to shop at the duty-free store?
I'd like to, but I don't think we can. I heard security check takes forever nowadays.
Oh, right. I guess we should go to the gate. Do you have the boarding passes?
They're right here. What are these 3 stickers?
They're for our luggage. We checked in 3 bags.
Oh, right. I was up late last night packing, and I woke up with a terrible headache this morning.
There's a pharmacy over there. I'll go get you some aspirin. You'll feel better.
Thank you. Oh, did you exchange some money?
Madison, you really must have a bad headache. We did that at the bank. Don't you remember?
Oh, I forgot. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
(11번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 남자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Dad, would you do me a favor?
Sure. Oh, Jennifer, you're dressed up. Are you going out?
Yes, I have a dinner date with Mitch.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? Your mother is bringing home Chinese food from Red Dragon Restaurant. We're going to have a lot of food left over.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have told you.
By the way, do you want to borrow my car for your date?
No, I don't. Mitch is going to bring his car. We're going to meet in front of the library.
Do you want me to give you a ride there?
No, thanks. I just need your help to find my cell phone. I can't find it, but I need to leave now.
Let me call your cell phone. Well, I don't hear any ringing.
I think the battery is out. I'm expecting an important call tomorrow, so please find it.
Okay, I will, and be back by 10.
(12번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 대출을 받을 수 없는 이유를 고르시오.
Hello, Mr. Williams. I'm Karen Whittier.
Oh, hello. I was waiting for you. Please have a seat. You want to apply for a loan on a house, right?
Yes, that's right. I brought all the documents you asked for. Here you go.
I see that you worked for Cedar Trading.
Yes, I've worked there for 6 years.
According to my records, you took out a loan before.
Yes, but I paid back that money after selling my house.
I see that. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we can't approve your loan at this time.
May I ask why? I brought everything you needed, and I've had an account with this bank for 5 years now.
I realize that, but I'm afraid we can only loan 65% of the money needed to buy your house, and you asked for 75%.
That's because the house I want to buy is a bit expensive.
I'm sorry, but it's our policy here at the bank.
Really? Oh, what should I do now?
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 주선하는 권투 시합에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Jason, a promoter. I talked with you on the phone yesterday.
Hi, I'm Joy.
I was so impressed by your last boxing match in Miami. It was truly amazing.
Thank you. It really wasn't a fair match. So, what would you like to see me about?
I want to represent you for your upcoming match with Kim Grant, the world's third-ranking boxer,
When are you planning it?
on December 15th.
So, what kind of contract are we talking about?
I'm thinking of giving you $400,000 in advance. I'll also provide all the expenses, including airfare.
That's not much. Kim Grant is a strong boxer. She's got one of the strongest punches around.
You'll also get sponsors from big companies.
Not a bad deal. I'll talk to my trainer and let you know in 3 days.
Okay.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hello, how can I help you?
I'd like to buy these 2 books, but I can't find them.
I'll look into it. Oh, those books are only available for mail order.
How long does it take?
A week, I guess.
Okay, I'd like to order them.
Could you fill out this order form? You must write the book titles and their publishing companies accurately.
All right. How much are they?
One book costs $55 and the other is $95. So your total for the books is $150.
Does this include the shipping cost?
No, shipping is another $10.
I see. Here's my credit card.
Hold on a minute. These books are currently 10% off the retail price.
Oh, it's my lucky day. Is the discount just for the books?
Yes, the shipping cost is not discounted.
(15번) 엔리코 고등학교의 탤런트 쇼에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Attention students. Enrico High School's annual talent show will take place on Friday, November 22nd. This year's show features students from all grades showing off their varied talents. There are 3 divisions for the event: singing, dancing, or acting. Each performance should not exceed 20 minutes. The performances will begin at 7 p.m. in the Enrico High School auditorium. If you're selected as a winner for this show, you'll receive a prize of $100. Everyone in Enrico High School is cordially invited to attend the show, and we promise that you will enjoy yourself.
(16번) 그레이터 리아에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Have you ever seen a greater rhea? The greater rhea is the largest of all South American birds. These birds, which can't fly, use their long, powerful legs to move about. Although their large wings are useless for flight, they are used for balance and for changing direction as the bird runs. Males have many different mates. Females lay their eggs in a ground nest of the male's design. Several females deposit their eggs in the same nest, which may hold 50 eggs or more. The male rhea incubates the eggs of all its mates for 6 weeks and cares for the newly hatched young. The male aggressively guards their young during this period and will charge any animal, even a female rhea.
17번. 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 선택한 프로그램을 고르시오.
Our train leaves at 4 p.m. What do you want to do before we leave?
Why don't we visit the Kimball Art Museum? I heard they offer many activities.
Great idea. Let's check out the information guide over there.
We can't stay more than an hour at the museum.
That's true.
I think it would be fun to pick a program which offers an activity for families. That way, our kids won't get so bored.
You're right. Then we can pick one from these three options.
Let's look at the fees. I don't want to spend more than $10 per person. We've already spent so much money.
Then choose one of these two programs.
We need to check when it begins. We have to leave for the train at 3 p.m., so we only have an hour including the waiting time.
Then this program is perfect. Let's go.
(18번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Candace, why do you look so down?
Oh, nothing is working out these days. I don't know what's going on.
What's wrong? Did you do poorly on the last test?
No, it's not that. I applied for a job at a consulting firm.
Really? I thought you were planning to go to graduate school to study journalism.
I think being a consultant suits me better than being a journalist.
Oh, I understand. So didn't you get the job?
Actually, I got the job, and I was supposed to start work next week.
Oh, good for you. What's wrong with that?
I heard this morning that the consulting firm is closing its doors due to financial problems.
Oh, that's really too bad.
I was so disappointed at the news. I was really excited about the job. I can't believe it.
(19번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ashley, where are you going at this late hour?
Some friends and I are going to watch the movie at Joan's house. It's more fun to watch it together.
Where is Joan's house?
Her house is on Somerset Road.
Well, then you'll need to drive the car. I don't think it's a good idea to go out at this time of night.
Why not? I won't be late. I'll drive carefully.
I heard there's a big snowstorm coming in tonight. The streets will be covered in snow when you're on your way back.
Really? I don't see any snow right now.
I just heard the weather report a few minutes ago. Look at the sky. It's very cloudy.
(20번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 브랜든이 손님에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Brandon works at Duke Drake Hotel. He works at the front desk. He helps guests check in and out of the hotel and also helps guests with other inquiries. This afternoon, he helps a woman check in. She says that her luggage has been accidentally sent to another airport, but she was informed that her luggage was found and is being sent to her hotel in the evening. However, she will not be at the hotel in the evening as she has an important meeting. She doesn't know what to do about her luggage since she won't be at the hotel. Fortunately, Brandon will work the front desk in the evening. He wants to help her in any way. In this situation, what would Brandon most likely say to this guest? Ma'am,
21번부터 22번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 21번과 22번. 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Does your child play with a pet regularly? If your answer is no, I can give you plenty of reasons to start that habit. Research shows that having pets has many educational benefits. Playing with pets helps refine physical skills. Playing with pets is unique in that your child not only needs to pay attention to his own play and movements, but to those of the pet as well. And playing with pets teaches compassion and gentleness. When your child plays with an animal, the animal's needs have to come first. Children also need to be gentle to make sure they are not hurting the animal. Does your child need to learn about responsibility? Dogs are good for your child because they teach him to be responsible. Children who have to feed the dog and walk the dog learn to be responsible for the life of another being. Children who own a cat learn about independence, since cats are quick to teach this. Fish and turtles are also good to teach children about cleanliness and proper bathing habits. So, make a schedule for playing with the pet at a certain time every day. The possibilities are endless.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Does your child play with a pet regularly? If your answer is no, I can give you plenty of reasons to start that habit. Research shows that having pets has many educational benefits. Playing with pets helps refine physical skills. Playing with pets is unique in that your child not only needs to pay attention to his own play and movements, but to those of the pet as well. And playing with pets teaches compassion and gentleness. When your child plays with an animal, the animal's needs have to come first. Children also need to be gentle to make sure they are not hurting the animal. Does your child need to learn about responsibility? Dogs are good for your child because they teach him to be responsible. Children who have to feed the dog and walk the dog learn to be responsible for the life of another being. Children who own a cat learn about independence, since cats are quick to teach this. Fish and turtles are also good to teach children about cleanliness and proper bathing habits. So, make a schedule for playing with the pet at a certain time every day. The possibilities are endless.
21번. 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것은? (22번) 어린이에게 추천하는 애완동물로 언급되지 않은 것은? 이제 듣기, 말하기 문제가 끝났습니다. 23번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하기 바랍니다.